Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to the channel. It's I'm really excited to do this. This is the almost 30,000 subscribers. So I am just really excited. It's hype over here. Hype overall. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this, guys. Thank you for coming in. I'm gonna wait a couple minutes to kind of just wait a little bit until some people show up here, and we're gonna get started with this. If you guys have any comments, questions, suggestions, or anything like that, feel free to drop them right now. Drop your questions, drop whatever you got, and I'll be happy to answer your questions as we go through the video and everything. And I kind of want to wait a minute before I can actually start about the bigger news here today. So please come by if you have time and everything. I feel like it's gonna be a fun stream to have and everything. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited. This is like a fun time, and I'm just really excited to talk about the news today. It's been a wonderful time with YouTube and with everybody here so far. I'm looking forward to what's going to happen next on the channel, this channel, and obviously, as you can see with the title of the video, with the new channel that I have started to make and everything like that. So I guess we can start with a little bit of a Q&A, since I already have some questions here that people have dropped and everything like that, and everything. Anyway, yeah, so let's go ahead and jump right into the one question that I have here. It's from Peaceful Streams YouTube. It says, any thoughts on Persona 5U? So I think I had my own channel, my own video the other day, and I kind of talked a little bit about it and everything like that. But personally, I am excited for that thing. I'm excited to check out Persona 5U, whatever it is. Personally, I think that this is gonna be something more like a probably the fighting game. I think that's what's probably not gonna be here. I think it's gonna be a fun fighting game. I love fighting games, and I feel like that one was just really fun overall. So I think it will be a cool game to kind of have and everything like that. That's my opinion on that. So as far as anything else that it could be, I don't know. Some people assess it could be like the ultimate edition with like the switchboard, and I've seen some really crazy theories out there too. Like mine isn't like super crazy or anything like that, but I've seen some people say like some really crazy stuff. Like this is gonna be like Persona 5 in Switch with like with stuff, and I'm like, I don't know how much of that can be happening and everything. So I feel like we should keep our expectations to check with Persona 5U. It could be, again, it's just a little thing and everything, and I don't want people to be just immediately upset because they don't get what they want and everything. Manage your expectations. I think like keeping this into kind of like the down low and kind of like what it could be is the best way to approach this. But who knows what this could be. Yeah, I don't really know. Again, my thoughts are pretty much just that fighting game, or it could just be an untitled game that but hey, you know what? It could be anything. It could even be a racing game for all we know. So, hey, Christopher, how are you doing today, bro? Appreciate you coming by today. Golden Playhouse, how are you doing today? Thanks for coming by as well. And yeah, I mean, let's go ahead and jump right into the bigger things and everything like that. Streaming while you're cooking. Oh, that's cool, dude. Hell yeah. What are you cooking today? Yeah, I mean, so basically, hey, Brandon, how are you doing today? Thank you everybody for coming by. Again, I know I didn't give people enough time to know that I was gonna be doing this Q&A and talking about the channel and everything like that. It's just a quick thing. Like I'm hoping maybe to hop in for like 30 minutes, maybe just talk about the channel and everything like that a little bit, and just kind of talk about my thoughts overall. But first of all, I guess the first things first. Hope everybody's doing good over there. If you guys want to drop some questions or anything while I'm in the stream, that would be fantastic. That way I can answer some questions while we talk about it, everything. Speaking of cooking, making some barbecue chicken. Damn, that sounds so delicious. I had this sausage octopus things, like the Japanese. octopus things. I don't know. My sister made them. They were really good, but um, yeah, I ate that for breakfast. That was my weird breakfast, I guess. But yeah, I had fun and I enjoyed it quite a bit. It was really good. So speaking of stuff, let's go ahead and take a look at this breakfast burrito. Oh, breakfast burritos are nice. I used to go to McDonald's to buy the breakfast burrito thing when I used to go work. To was it like maybe like 30 minutes from here? There was like a McDonald's on my way there, so I always stop by and get McDonald's burrito. They're okay. They're not super good. I want to say like that's like the best burritos or anything like that, but it was definitely a good food. I love the burritos. I don't know. I like most too. I think that's the best burritos. But people may like, oh man, this guy said that most is the best burritos. Yeah, I think so. I think I have the best burritos. But that's my opinion here. So people can disagree with that. I can live with that if you disagree or agree with that particular opinion. I'm not really gonna lose any sleep over anything like that. So yeah, so I have a brand new channel. I just created this channel. Hey Matt, how are you doing today? The channel is basically just gonna be a brand new thing here. I'm still wanting to do a lot of different stuff and everything, but I wanted to do another channel to kind of be able to open to other venues, like other games and other things and everything like that. I know a lot of people have like I guess like an opinion on like the games and everything like that, but to me, like I play more games than just Persona and Shin Megami Tensei. And this particular channel, the Midnight channel, has pretty much got stuck in like the aspect of like Persona. Like if I make anything that is not Persona, it just doesn't perform at all. Like I made a near video the other day and it got like 50 views, and like if you look at the amount of subscribers that I have, 50 views is like, it's almost like I could put it on a new channel and probably get as many views as that. So, and I'm not upset or anything. I personally understand like people subscribe to this channel because of Persona and everything, but at the same time, like the algorithm doesn't promote videos that are not Persona. Like I know a lot of people has told me, hey, why haven't you been streaming? And I'm like, I've been streaming pretty much every day. And it's really crazy to see kind of like how the channel has like grown and everything, but at the same time, like the new channel, I'm hoping that I can just make other content and everything like that can like grow in different directions and everything. And I still want to make Persona content. Like that's literally why I'm making another channel here, and it's because I want to keep the channel separate. That way I can make videos for Resident Evil and Devil May Cry, which is like the games that I really like and everything. I almost dropped my microphone. You see, so my microphone broke. My how do I say it? My stand, the thing that holds my microphone, it broke, and I lost the other part, and I have to buy a new one. So now literally right now I'm just kind of like holding my microphone right now. I almost dropped it just now. So hey Heather, thank you so much for subscribing to the new channel, and Dorkun, hey, how are you doing, man? Midnight question: do you think Shin Megami Tensei 5 will coming out in 2021? No, I don't think so. If it does, it'll be cool, but I don't really lose any sleep over here. What it looks like and everything. Heather says that she subscribed. Heather, thank you so much for subscribing to a new channel. I appreciate that here. It's just awesome, and I'm looking forward to giving you guys a lot of content and everything. So yeah, that's the logo right there. This right here, Kuro's Game Room. It's just gonna be like, again, it's an extension to the Midnight channel. It's just covering more of other games that typically they wouldn't just do well in my channel. So I still want to continue making this channel and everything, but I still want to do the other channel and everything like that. The link for the channel is in the description, so if you can go ahead now, look at the description. There is a link for the new channel. If you guys want to go and subscribing to it, that will be fantastic. It will mean a whole lot to me. I really want to again build the other channel and kind of like have more videos and things to talk about. I will still do RPGs, and I'll still do a bunch of other stuff. You guys know the kind of content I guess I make at this point, especially people that really do tune into the videos and everything like that. So I just want to make more content and kind of have more reach, if you will. So yeah, so Heather says, I feel like if it's delayed, it's probably because of the Persona 25th anniversary. It could be, but I don't think that they will delay it because of the 25th anniversary. I really just feel like if it gets delayed, it's because of issues with development or something like that. I don't really think that the one thing will impact the other one. I think that, especially thinking that the anniversary, Shin Megami Tensei 5 was announced during the anniversary for Shin Megami Tensei, so it just makes sense. A question: do you think we will see ports for older SMT games like Eve or or a female of Persona 2 duology? A remake, you mean? A remake of Persona 2 duology? So personally, I would like to see more remasters. Yes, definitely. I would like to see them. I would like to see all kinds of stuff. I personally would like to see things like the series. You know, like you were asking me for the Shin Megami Tensei. If I would like to see that. I personally would love to see a remake for Persona 1 and 2. I feel like they really do deserve it. They are great games, and they need to be played by other people, right? So I personally would like to see that. However, is it gonna happen? How can it happen? All the logistics behind it, I don't know for sure. It's a really weird situation to kind of just put my finger into it and say, yeah, this will happen and this is what's gonna happen and everything like that. It's just kind of hard for me to kind of gauge what could happen, but I personally would like to see definitely make a remake for the games and everything like that. I just don't know what capacity they can actually do them and everything. Because it's just a matter of how much work it requires. You know, if you may, if a full remake, for example, look at something like the Final Fantasy 15 remake. Hey Janice, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good today. So if you're doing a remake of something like the Final Fantasy remake, is a remake and more. They reworked the whole entire game. They actually reworked the entire story. They put, I don't know, like 8 or 9 years of work into this particular project, a ton of money. They changed a bunch of different stuff. So that in that sense, I don't think we'll ever get a remake on the Final Fantasy VII style in the Atlas side. I just think that that's too much money for them to like dump money into it. It's really hard to kind of gauge what kind of. So personally, I don't think we're ever gonna get a remake as much as just remasters. I'm doing good, just chilling here, you know, just talking about games and answering some questions here, doing the Q&A. So if you guys want to drop by some questions, drop by whatever questions. It don't have to be Persona related, it don't have to be Atlas related. You can just be about anything. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm just here celebrating the new channel, which is just open. It is on the description down below if you guys want to go and check that out. There's a link there if you guys want to subscribe. That'll be fantastic. I'll be doing all kinds of content, and I can go into detail about the content that I'll be making in the other channel if you're interested in that as well. I will still be doing RPGs, whether it's this channel or the other channel. It just depends on where I gauge and everything. This may just become just a Persona and I'm sorry, this may just become a Persona and Shin Megami Tensei channel in general, and then I may just use the other channel as a platform for everything else. It just depends on how close related the content is to Persona, which, you know, it just really depends. But I'm really trying to balance between both of the games. I feel like the only ways to play Persona 2 is either get the PlayStation 1 version and get the English patch, or emulate and get a PSP, PS Vita, or get it digitally. Yeah, right now the ways to play Persona 1 and 2 are basically just kind of that, you know, that's there's a lot of hard ways to play the games. It's basically just emulation, like that's 90% of the way to play these games, and Atlas is just losing time and everything like that. Yeah, That's a good idea, Chris. I may just leave this for JRPGs and RPGs in general. I think that's probably a good idea. I think I'm probably gonna do that. It's just looking at the other RPGs that I played, and I kind of made content on. The channel didn't really advertise them right or anything like that. But yeah, I mean that's a good point. I'll be down for that. No Eternal Punishment is the one you need to have to play on PlayStation 1. Innocent Sin has a PSP version. Yeah, but she means like playing it cohesively to actually be able to play both games within the same, like, I guess, console system, if you want to say it like that. I personally don't really care for like each version or whatever. Hey, Square Birch 2, how are you doing today, man? Yeah, just feel free to drop by and write some questions. I'll be happy to answer your questions and everything like that. If you guys have anything you guys want to discuss or say or anything, that'll be fantastic. Again, celebrating the channel and also talking about the new channel that I just established here. Um, okay, let's see more questions here. Midnight questions. Have you ever had Taco Bell? Yeah, of course I had Taco Bell. I eat it sometimes. You guys know this. I mean, that's where Nacho Time came from. Uh, let's see. Rise. I was playing a little bit of SMT4 Apocalypse. Yeah, SMT Apocalypse is really good. I am actually still streaming Apocalypse to this day. Eventually I'm gonna finish that one. I'm sorry, it's been a minute, but I have so many games and so many projects that I'm working on. I got a review copy from I guess I can tell you guys this. Got a review copy from Atlas for Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. So I'm working on reviews and videos for that. So keep an eye. I have a ton of Nocturne content coming into this channel. So shout out to Atlas for that review copy. I really appreciate it. So it's a really dream come true, really, if you think about it. And I'm just really gonna make a bunch of new content for it and everything. I will emulate, but I think emulating older games and other systems that are no longer supported is okay. I agree with that. I think emulating games is okay if it's like an old game. I think emulating new games or just straight up parodying them is not cool. You know, you kind of have to. You kind of have to understand, like the new games, they can still be sold and everything is kind of awkward, but old games that you can't really find anymore, like Shin Megami Tensei Eve, where are you gonna go to the store and buy a Shin Megami Tensei Eve copy? I don't know, there's not even one in English. The game was never released in English, so I feel like it would be cool if they released the game in English. That would be fantastic. I'll be down for that. Alright, any other questions or anything like that? Oh, cool. I'm looking forward to Nocturne. I'll have to wait a little bit so I can finish some games. Yeah, there's no reason to buy it right away. I think because this is a tricky one, because this remaster is like how do I explain it? It's a good remaster, but it also just depends on like how hype you are for this game. Personally, I have a lot of like nostalgia with this game because this is a game that I grew up playing, so I'm particularly very excited because it's a game that I have a lot of nostalgia with. But maybe some people never played it before and it's the first time, so I can see why some people just want to wait. Midnight question: should I get a 3DS? Honestly, the 3DS is dead. You can probably get a 3DS and buy a bunch of good games for it, but they're not making new games, so it just really depends. I, for example, want to buy a Game Boy so I can play my Game Boy games. I have Crystal and I have Gold on here, and I can't play them because I don't have a Game Boy. So personally, I will buy a Game Boy because I want a Game Boy. But there's a bunch of 3DS games that you probably haven't played before. So to you, it might just be a benefit to buy a 3DS. To me, I don't know. I particularly don't really like the 3DS too much. I own one and I never play any games on it. Uh, let's say midnight question. Have you played Trauma Center? Okay, so I played one Trauma Center game back on the Wii. That was a long time ago though, and I don't own them. I never played any of them other than the one that I played. I don't even remember which one I played. I bought it at GameStop for like $5 or something like that. I just wanted to play something different, and I saw the games were made by Atlas, so I was like, okay, maybe I should check them out or anything. I have no idea. Like I played maybe like an hour or two of those games. I'm just getting them for something. And yeah, I mean, I guess if you want to own them, that's fine. The games are just really expensive. Like you gotta think about it. If you go and buy like all the games and everything, it just depends on how much money you want to spend on them. Now, there's a sale right now on the 3DS store for Shin Megami Tensei games. This is the best time to play and buy games. So go and buy it if you haven't. Go and buy the games and everything like that. Now, buying a 2DS XL versus a 3DS XL, that's really up to you. I'll tell you, Golden, the Shin Megami Tensei games don't support 3D features. They're not 3D. They don't support features on 3D or anything like that. So there's not really a point of buying a 3DS. A 2DS XL may be your cheaper option, and it may be better for you too. Yeah, you need to buy some large cards and everything, so you can download all the games and everything. Yeah, so check them out. I personally, again, I have a 3DS, but I never use it. I already played all the games that I wanted to play and everything. Uh, Vanilla 2DS gang. I bought the green one to my sister for Christmas. I bought it for her. It's the Legend of Zelda edition that came with a game and everything. It's the 2DS. I bought it for her, and she like played it for like 3 days and never played it again. So it's pretty funny. I don't know. I was never able to like get my sisters into gaming, and I tried really hard. When they were young, I used to see them with me and have them play Persona and like Pokemon and other games and everything. But then like they grew up and they never wanted to play, so they never really got into gaming. Kind of sad. I really tried, but at least they're into anime and stuff like that. The 2DS is way cheap for no reason. Well, the reason is the 3DS has the 3DS is just more expensive because of the actual 3D. The 3D is really expensive. It's actually the most expensive component of making the console and everything. Because if you think about it, the 2DS or any DS, it's almost the same thing. It's just upgraded hardware and everything. Hey, the micro, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it here. We're just talking about the new channel and answering some questions here. Again, guys, if you guys want to drop some questions and everything, feel free to do that. Does the 2DS close? It depends on which one you get. There is a 3DS. Listen, there's a 2DS which doesn't close. And then there is a 2DS XL that does close. There are two different models and they do two different things. So XL model does close and then the 2DS model doesn't close. It's just one single chunk of weirdness. It looks really strange actually. Kind of like a DS opened all the way, but that's it. It's bizarre. It's a really bizarre experience. Anyway, I personally like the 3D features on the 3DS. But I never really found enough games to actually play for it. Like, they made so very little games that had 3D features. Most of them are just fake 3D and it's not really enjoyable. It actually makes you kind of sick. I wonder how much original Red 2011 3DS will sell for. I wonder too. I have the blue one, the blue 3DS, and then that teal one, and then I have the new one. I have the new 3D XL that has the Fire Emblem design on it. It's really cool. I actually really like it quite a bit. It's pretty fucking cool. Hey, how are you doing today? Thanks for coming by. Everybody, thank you so much for coming by. John, how are you doing? Thank you so much for dropping by. Guys, if you guys, this is a Q&A, so please drop your questions. And also, one more time, I opened a new channel. I mentioned this earlier in the video. It's called Kuro's Gaming Room. It's just gonna be a channel dedicated to gaming, not Persona. And I'm almost at 3K, you know, it's probably like 2.850 or something like that, so it's getting close there. And I'm gonna doing another giveaway later on down the line, possibly for well, whatever game comes out at that point. So we'll see on that. For now, remember two things. One, I am still doing the giveaway for Nocturne. If you guys haven't picked up or signed up for the giveaway for Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, sign up. This is worldwide. And the second thing is, don't forget to check out the channel. It's in the description down below. That is the Kudos Game Room. And I'll be happy to share a link here if you guys need one. Although there is one in the description. So. Alrighty. Anything else that we're doing here? While we're here just chilling. I'm like, Twitter has been crazy today. Yeah, so the new channel, I know some of you guys knew that I was making a new channel because I told you guys. But yeah, it's now up. You guys can check it out there. It's pretty fun. I'm enjoying it. How's the music? Is the music good? Is it loud or anything like that? Let me know. I don't want it to be too loud, but I also wanted people to be able to hear it and everything. Yeah. Also, another question: do you know the highest costing SMT games? It depends on which ones you're talking about. I believe the most expensive Shin Megami Tensei game is Raito. The Raito games I think they're the most expensive ones. But probably SMT 1, 2, or 3, like the collector's editions, are the expensive ones. But I don't know which one is the most expensive one. What do you think of the SMT community? I don't know. It's weird for me because I experience different parts of the community. For example, me particularly, I've seen the Spanish community of Shin Megami Tensei, which is really welcoming and really nice, and they are all like super good. And then I've seen another part of the community which I have interacted with that are like really gatekeeping, and they don't really want new players, and they don't want Persona players and everything like that, which again is kind of bizarre because Shin Megami Tensei is a part of Mega 10 overall, so it's kind of like a weird one. And then the Persona community is also pretty good sometimes, and then sometimes can be like they make some questionable decisions. So to me, every community just has different facets to it. It's not a simple just bad or good kind of thing. Every community, whether it's the Smash community or the anime community or any community really, it's just a different facet of it. It's not a simple cut dry bad or good or anything like that. It's again just a different part of the community. Like I think this part of the community is really good. You guys are really fine. It's really fun to hang out with you guys. I have a lot of fun talking about games with you guys and everything. Thank you so much for subbing, John. I really appreciate it, guys. If you guys want to sub to the channel, I dropped a link there. I really do appreciate the support and everything. I will be releasing content that is not Persona over there, so keep an eye on that. Christopher earlier mentioned that I should do everything here pertaining to pertaining to the RPGs or JRPGs, and then leave the other channels for other things. I think it's a good idea. I may just leave this channel for JRPGs and then have the other channel for other things that is not JRPGs. Alright, so I don't know which community I'm in. I will probably say that I'm in both, but mostly Persona community. I think that's pretty much what I am here. I do honestly do videos on both the Shin Megami Tensei games and Persona, and I found varied success on like both ends and everything. I don't particularly worry too much about like what community I'm in or anything like that. I just enjoy the community for what it is, and I just have a good time with you guys. Yeah, time to go back to Spanish class again. Oh man, really? Yeah, I'm looking forward, guys. I'm really excited for the new channel, and I'm really excited to get to hit 3,000 pretty soon. I'm really just excited for more games and everything. This is gonna be a fun time. The next few weeks, the next like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, are gonna be like filled with games and new stuff, and I have so many plans for videos and everything. Uh, it's really crazy. I just have so many stuff going on right now, so many videos that I'm working on and everything. But I'm just really excited. I have so much work going on right now. It says I'm probably just gonna play every SMT game on 3DS for maximum experience. Honestly, it doesn't really matter too much. It's still the same experience, but then again, I don't really have a. I don't really care about the console. It's more about like the games in the console. But like I don't know. I played everything everywhere. Like I emulate some games. I play some games on the 3DS. I play some games on PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and everything. So I don't think like the experience just really comes from you playing the games, or more than rather like the actual where you play the game and everything. Definitely gonna play Devil Survivor 2. I think you should play Devil Survivor 1. I like that one. It's my favorite. I'm gonna start a war here. Now some people like one more than the other. I personally like the first one better than the second one. I'd say that the 3DS is the best RPG machine. Yeah, it is. It is. And the battery is super long too. I agree with that. I still remember when I subbed to you. You weren't really a small YouTuber, but you were far from being the big one. Doing just Persona SMT and JRPG streams for fun. Yeah, I just do this for fun. It's my fun time and everything like that. I have a fun time here. I have a question, Kuro. When I play SMT4, should I invest in the vitality stat? No. Do not invest in the vitality stat. It's absolutely useless because vitality doesn't really do anything in SMT4 other than maybe increase your health and everything. But what you should do is there's two different routes you can take in SMT4. First one is you can invest everything on strength and agility, or you can invest everything on magic and agility. Agility is so you can move on everything, so you don't get hit, and then just put everything into the punch. Just put the. I think is it SMT3? SMT3 has vitality. I don't think SMT4 has vitality. I think it has. What is it? What is it that it has? It has something else. Vitality and mana grow every time that you level up. Now, one thing that is note in Shin Megami Tensei 3, you only get one stat per level up, so you really have to think about where you're gonna put your thing. If you're doing a physical run in Shin Megami Tensei 3, you do need vitality though, because you used health to. You use health to make your attacks, but in Shin Megami Tensei 4, you don't use your health to make physical attacks, so that's the difference, I guess. But no, if you're doing a physical run in SMT3, you do need vitality. I don't know about SMT4. Okay, big question is, what do you think is gonna be the final boss of SMT5? Probably gonna be Lucifer. I don't know, man. That one's hard to me because I like some aspects and some aspects now. I personally am tired of seeing Lucifer in the games. I'm like, quit giving Lucifer some spotlight. Like there's other angels or other gods or anything that I would like to see. I'm really tired of seeing Lucifer. Like I don't know, he's not. He just annoys me at this point. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. It's probably gonna be Lucifer again. Um, what about you guys? Do you guys have any thoughts on that? I had a fan theory that SMT5 Protag is the SMT3 Protag. You mean like the demon that he makes a deal with? Steven or Metatron final boss will be a threat. Yeah, that'll be cool. I'll be down for that. Something different. Something just something different that is not the same. Like we seen Lucifer be a final boss in so many other games and everything. So I'm kind of like, I just want something different. Although Metatron has been a final boss or almost a final, or like a mid boss before the final boss too, quite some times, including in Persona 5, not Persona 5, Strikers. He's talking about his new channel, and then he'll be making content outside of Persona, and everyone is talking about SMT. No, it's okay. That's why I have both of these things here. This is a Q&A, but also just advertising my new channel and everything. So nothing wrong with that. You guys can still drop questions. I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. It doesn't have to be SMT though. It can be anything. It can be about other games. It can be about other series that you like. Actually, tell me what games did you guys like, and what kind of content would you like to see on our channel. That'll be a good kind of thing. Take. Why? But the first I thought about SMT5 will be a sequel to SMT3. You know what? The first video that I saw for SMT5, I also thought that it was gonna be a sequel to 5 to 3 because of a lot of things. And because it does look similar to it, like the place where the location looks really similar. It's like it's all sand and destroyed and everything like that. That's how Nocturne is. It's destroyed. Matthew asks, would you continue the SMT1 playthrough? I already finished the game, bro. I just had issues streaming it for some reason. It just wasn't working out for me, but I already finished the game. I'm gonna have to stream SMT2 or something. Monster Hunter, you like Monster Hunter? I like Monster Hunter too. I don't have Rise though. I don't really play much on my Switch, so I skip Rise. I'm hoping that we get a PlayStation release or I'm hoping that we get something like that, a PlayStation or a PC release. That'll be cool. Let's see, favorite sitcom. How I Met Your Mother? Was that a sitcom? I guess How I Met Your Mother is like, I guess, or The Office. I like The Office. It's pretty fun, but I don't know if those are sitcoms. But they're shows, I guess. So I like those. Will you stream Monster Hunter Stories too? Maybe. Again, I just don't really like to play on Switch too much. If this comes out outside of the Switch, I'll probably get it on PS4 or PC. Depends on where we get it. I'm looking it up right now. Okay, so it's on Steam. Okay, so it's gonna be on Steam. Okay, yeah, I'll play it. I'll play it on Steam. Oh man, I love Titanfall too. I'm thinking of doing another playthrough of the campaign in the computer. I love Titanfall. It's a really good series. I really want another one. We need a sequel to Titanfall so bad. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like Monster Hunter Stories is gonna come out on PC in July the 9th. So I am gonna play that. Yeah, it is gonna be a thing. I will stream that. I just started my playthrough of Monster Hunter Try. That's cool, dude. Enjoy it. Hopefully, hope you have fun. I think the last Monster Hunter game I played was World. Wow, really? That's crazy, dude. Oh, did you really? Maybe you should. You how do you stream Shin Megami 4? Did you use a 3DS file on Citra or did you download a ROM? It's a real pain in the ass to get a ROM. No, I got my own ROM. I have two 3DS. I have to break one or I have to hack one to be able to extract the files from my own game. I don't really want a pirate, so I pulled my own files from my own cartridges and everything. Anything you stream is gonna be good content. It's just knock yourself out. Thanks, John. I really appreciate that. That's really kind words. I really appreciate it, man. Yeah, I have a lot of fun. I have a lot of ideas for a lot of good content and everything. So, by the way, I am gonna release my first video ever in the channel, my other channel, at 2 o'clock, right after this stream. So please check that out. I feel like that'll be a lot of fun to just do that. I'm really excited for that. It's gonna be awesome stuff over there. Yeah, it's gonna be a Resident Evil video. It's my first video on the other channel. It's a Resident Evil video. Am I gonna stream Tales of Arise? Yeah, I am gonna stream Tales of Arise. I'm gonna also stream what is it, the new one? It looks like Code Vein. It's maybe the same people. I don't remember the name of it right now, but it looks like the same kind of game style and everything. I just lost the name of it right now on the top of my head. It's really cool. I just don't remember the name of it right now. Escaping me. It was announced like the 3DS. I don't know. I'm sorry, not 3DS. The Xbox, and it's gonna be coming out for PC and PS4 and everything. What is it called? I don't remember. But it's really good. It also looks pretty cool. I just need to remember the game, and I can't. Yeah, I cannot remember. Yeah, I have a lot of games that I want to play and everything. I'm gonna also play the Neo, the World Ends With You. So Neo, the World Ends With You. I'm gonna play that as well. That's also a plan in the channel. Oh my god, can you guys believe it's already been 1:44? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't actually have an Xbox. I just use the PC. I haven't used that Xbox at all. Oh yeah, we have the last surprise for now. Yeah, I'm just playing some music in the background, you know, just kind of chilling and everything here, having fun with this thing and everything. I cannot believe we already been streaming for 40 minutes. Yeah, it's been a good stream so far. I had a lot of fun with you guys and everything. Yeah, drop some more questions regarding to the other channel or anything like that. Squarebirds, thank you so much for coming by. You have a good day. I appreciate you coming by. Is that the Lindley cover of The Last Surprise? I don't know. I just put a playlist. It says the Persona Jazz Piano Mix. If somebody made a playlist for it, I don't really own it or anything like that. So I don't know which version of it is or anything like that. I don't have my headphones, so I'm not listening to it. The music is just for you guys actually. You wanna play some verses on Resident Evil 5 one day? Yeah, sure. I do have Resident Evil 5 on PS4, so I'm be down to stream some with you and everything. I have to go. See you later in the channel. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I just wanted some music in the background. I'm like, oh man, we gotta put some Persona music in the background. So again, I'm not claiming that it's mine. It's just playing through the playlist and everything. So if it is somebody's, I apologize. I do not know because I'm not even listening to it. Have you ever? Did you ever play SMT20XX? No, I have not played 20XX, and I have not played SMT9, and I have not played Soul Hackers. Those are three games that I've not played for sure. I have not played If either, and I have not played SMT2 either. But I still have a plan to play them. I have played the weirdest games that I played is the Jack Bros. I played that one, and I played. There's another one that I played that was pretty fun. The Devil Children. Those are really good. The only good thing Resident Evil 5 is the multiplayer and the ending. Everything else sucks. For sure. I don't know. There were some aspects that disappointed me about the game. The ending wasn't super good. It was kind of weird whenever you see Chris punching the boulder, just be like, "Pah, pah, pah, pah." I mean, how strong do you have to be to punch the boulder? That's crazy, bro. Dude, for real, yeah. Any two RPGs? The two RPGs, yeah. That was funny. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people like Resident Evil because of how over the top it is sometimes. Like, think about like Resident Evil 4 at the end, where you just use a random rocket launcher to kill the bad guy and everything. And it's like the red rocket launcher. I don't know. It's funny. Yeah, I mean, guys, thank you so much for this stream here. You guys can drop your final couple questions here. Probably gonna wrap it up pretty soon. I do have again my other video coming up pretty soon on the other channel, so check that out here. Any other questions? Anything else you guys want to say or ask and everything? And again, don't forget to sign up for the giveaway because it's still going pretty strong. I'm not giving any spoilers, but in my opinion, the ending of Resident Evil 5 was really good, and the multiplayer was really fun. Would you play Persona 4 Dancing again? No, not really. I already played it 3 times. I recently streamed it actually. Maybe like about 3 months ago I streamed the dancing games, or maybe 4 months ago. So that's it for me there. I don't really have the incentive to play the dancing games again and again. I feel like the times that I streamed it was enough for me. I'm just not a real big fan of the dancing games overall. Like, I know some people are, but I'm not a super huge big fan of it. I'm just okay. Not a super big fan, but pretty good. You didn't receive an email for the giveaway. Did you want to? Do you want me to send you another one? I can probably send the. It'll be odd. So let me see if I can resend you a. If you already signed up once, I don't think you have to get the thing again. But I can check for you. I don't mind. Just DM me if you want to. I can find your email and send you a new request for a new one if you want me to. Anyway, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here for now. Thank you so much, everybody. It's been fun. It's been a blast here with everybody here. Just talking about the channel and everything like that. Thanks for coming by for the Q&A. I think the next Q&A is probably gonna be at 5,000 subscribers, but I'm also gonna be doing like a big giveaway and everything like that. But yeah, message me, Kolomslinsky, if you want me to find out for you. I can probably find your email, but I honestly don't want you to give it to me here. But message me in private, and I'll be happy to send you another email request and everything. Anyway, thank you so much for guys. Have a good day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thanks, John. I really appreciate it. See you guys. Have a good day.